Right now, several state senators are asking for an investigation into Nebraska's Department of Education.
Yeah, this comes after State Senator Dave Merman shared an article by the Daily Caller last week where he criticized comprehensive sex education and critical race theory in our public schools. A group of legislators supporting Merman are holding a press conference right now on this issue. Let's listen in.
Well, good morning, and thank you all for being here. Over the past few years, the Department of Education has received money from the federal government's Elementary and Secondary School Emergency Relief Fund to help schools rebound from COVID-19. With this money, the department created an online resource hub known as Launch Nebraska that could be accessed by any internet user. After a year of operation, Launch Nebraska shifted its focus to left-wing agenda items completely foreign to Nebraska public schools before the pandemic. The website provided professional resource and learning links targeted toward educators and members of the Education Administration. With this, the Department of Education guided educators to the Culturally Responsive Education Hub, where educators were encouraged to take action and provided with PDF document titled Winning Racial Justice in Our Schools, Resisting the Right-Wing Attacks on Critical Race Theory. This comes at a time when ACT scores for the previous year have been reported at the lowest in at least a decade. In Nebraska, 20% tested graduates met all 4 ACT benchmarks for college percent, which is down from 23% a year earlier. The department rightfully came under heavy fire just months ago because of its proposed comprehensive sex education standards. Now we've uncovered documents that show unequivocally that the department has also been promoting critical race theory for at least a full school year. It has become clear that the Nebraska Department of Education and Launch Nebraska have gone off the rails from the original intent of this program. That's why I am calling for a legislative investigation into the Nebraska Department of Education. The people of Nebraska, and certainly in my district in south central Nebraska, expect our schools to teach kids the basics: math, reading, science, civics, history, writing, and financial literacy, and prepare students for the higher education or a job in the trades. Unfortunately, bureaucrats at the Nebraska Department of Education have decided Nebraska children would be better served if their time were spent learning to become activists and talking about woke gender theory. This needs to end, and it needs to end now. The legislature needs to learn the facts about how this happened, under what statutory authority the Department of Education engaged in this conduct, what state resources or taxpayer funds were used, and then examine what legislative solutions we have to restore the dignity and trust in the Department of Education and our public schools. There should never be another dime of taxpayer money that goes to a state-employed agency that is determined to participate in political activity. And with that, I'll turn the podium over to Senator Erdman.
Thank you, Senator Merman.
They're asking for an investigation in Nebraska's Department of Education. We're going to have much more on that story coming up at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock.